Well, hey, y'all, and welcome back to Heart with Mama. When life gets a little heavy and the to do list just does that thing where it overflows like a bucket in a Washington thunderstorm, I reach for my boots, grab a pitchfork, and crank up the good old pick me up playlist. Now, I don't claim to be any kind of neuroscientist, but I've read up a bit. Seems there are studies showing music, especially the upbeat kind, can spark a little buzz of endorphins in your brain, like a natural pick me up. It's funny how a simple song can cut through the worst kind of gloom, isn't it? I'll never forget this one time I was mucking stalls, rain just pouring down. You know that sideways rain makes you think the barn roof might just fly off. I was soaked to my socks and feeling lower than a snake's belly. But then I remembered my barn boogie playlist. Hit play, cranked it up, and next thing you know, I was grinning like a fool, singing right along with the horses fussing in the stalls. It wasn't the job that changed, it was me. I mean, why do certain songs make us smile just like that? I wonder if it's the rhythm, the memories tied to them, or maybe even that sense we aren't alone, you know? And I've seen some wild things, folks drumming on their steering wheels in traffic jams, or singing a live concert right where they are at to get through a tough day. Music finds its way into so many coping techniques in ways that still surprise me sometimes. Now, if you've ever thought about building your own emergency playlist, oh, honey, I highly recommend it. There's something about having that go to stash of songs ready, especially when Monday rolls around and you'd rather be anywhere but shovel deep in chores. My own mix is called the Monday Muckin' Mix. Yes, official title. It's got some Aretha Franklin, a little bit of K pop, even some good old 90s classics. Nothing fancy, but boy, does it help me find my hum. Some folks like tracks where the words say exactly what they need to hear. You know, those songs with the just right lyrics. Others, it's all about the beat. If it gets your feet tapping, your heart'll follow. I think it's both, the lyric and the melody, that do a little tag team to shift your state of mind. Now, I gotta say, what boosts me up might not land the same if you're listening in Germany or Brazil or Vietnam. Cultural flavors make a world of difference in what lights us up musically. We got one neighbor, she swears nothing fixes her day like a good bit of soca from Trinidad. And another fella up the road blasts Zydeco when it's time to clean the chicken coop. If you're building your playlist, start with what makes you feel good. Forget what's trendy. Grab what brings your shoulders down from your ears. Toss in a couple that make you laugh, even if you'd never admit aloud you love them. It's your private little rescue kit. I get the biggest kick out of stories folks share about music bringing people together. Some of my favorite memories are simple: the sound of fiddles carrying across a barn dance, or a kitchen full of out of tune singing and the scent of biscuits baking. Those moments have a way of sticking to your bones. There's something real special in sharing a song, even if it's just belting out Backstreet Boys with the horses as backup vocals. And frankly, they are terrible singers, but don't tell them I said that. I'll tell you. One afternoon, I found myself doing just that. Broom in hand, boots stomping, and suddenly the whole barn felt lighter. That's what music can do. It doesn't just shift your mood, it connects you. Boots to the ground, heart to heart. I wonder, can a single song really take you back, like a time machine hidden in guitar chords or piano notes? Or maybe set you off on a better foot for the day ahead? I think it can. Next time you're in a rut, try singing a tune, even if it sounds a little silly. Dance around if you're brave. And if someone catches you, just tell them you're following doctor's orders. Mama's, that is. All right, y'all, that's enough barnyard wisdom for today. Thanks for joining me here on Heart to Heart with Mama, and we'll spin a few more tales around the farm next time. Take care and keep those good tunes playing, wherever you are. You hear what Mama said, right? I love you.